So really quick before we start, guys, this is my first time doing this. I am by no means a professional, so just bear with me through it because it's a little rough at times. I hope I can improve later in the future. I will be going back to do another tour once it gets that 30,000 gallon pond set up and dug out. You'll see that in today's video. It's really awesome. So yeah, check that out, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Justin here with Everything Aquarium. I'm here with Big Rich at Ohio Fish Rescue. I'll let him tell you a little bit about it.
How you guys doing? Guys, check out Everything Aquarium. Good channel here. Okay, so now what he's going to do is he's going to go around. He's going to video all the, the pool, the tanks, all that. I have to stay by Tracy and listen for her monitor. But in the meantime, he's going to show you the scape-off tanks over there. Over there, there they are. And then over here we got Tracy's original koi tanks. In here we got the angel tank. Inside the fish room, you've got the 4400 and all kinds of things. Go show them, brother. That's the 3000 right there you're walking past. That's the tank me and Joshy built, and our first wood build. And these are where we put most of the fish that are going to public aquariums. There's still some named fish in here, but most of these go to the public aquariums. This here is all the baby stingrays that we've had.
Right.
Now, if you turn around and look behind you, there's the 4400. That's the one that Paul Caparo was swimming in, Rodrigo from Predatory Fins was swimming in, Greg Woodstock, the pond guy, swam in it.
I remember all that.
Yeah.
Now, are these fish all donated, or are some of these original pets for you?
Well, a lot of, like Schwarzenegger here, we've had him. He was donated to us, but that was 22 years ago.
Right.
He's now 24 years old, and if you look him up on the internet, iridescent sharks are only supposed to live, 15, 18 years. He's 24 years old.
That's a long time.
Right.
Must have been kept in a healthy tank.
Right. So now over here, these are our new stingrays that we just, picked up for breeding purposes.
And are those the white pearl or?
All black diamond.
Okay, black diamond.
And right over here, this is a 1,000-gallon community tank. These are basically lifers here in the system. These are some of our baby grow outs. You got Paraiba, you got Royal Clown Knives, black arowanas up there.
Yeah, it's a beautiful fish.
If you look over here, you'll see some more stingrays. Some of the bigger koi from outside. We got too many koi at once and we had to disperse them through our system.
Right.
Now over here, some more baby grow outs in the 195. And you get, big headed carp, Fly River turtle. Down bottom is the electric eel.
Oh, okay, that's great.
He likes to be petted if you want to reach in and pet him.
It was funny.
Well, see, we're not restrictive like that. You can pet him if you choose.
I would love to, but
he will hit you with about 600 volts of electricity and knock you on your butt.
Yeah, definitely. Through
the water, I've heard it don't carry more than like 6 foot, but if you was to reach in and pet him, he would knock you on your butt.
Oh, wow. How do you guys transport them when you got them here?
We wear rubber gloves and then net them and do that kind of stuff. Okay. This is more baby grow outs, our baby Tigrinus, another Fly River turtle. Up here is a, you ever forget a word of something like a pencil?
Is that like a ripsaw?
No, that is a, oh geez, I can't remember. Let's go to something else. I'll remember.
It'll come back.
This is an Avon knife here, and our colony of regular frontosas down there. Then over here this is our quarantine tank. There's Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Everybody loves Pittsburgh.
Yeah, he's a great fish.
Now him you can actually reach in and pet. He won't bother you. What's up, buddy? Hi.
It's a great looking fish.
Now behind you is the cichlids and the Bellagio tanks. Lots of color.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're waiting on the background to be delivered, and then it'll have a nice deep sea blue background.
Okay.
Look at these guys. I think I'm feeding them. Look at that.
Yeah, they're
Here.
so personable.
You've got a video going? Let me
Yep.
throw some food in for them.
All right.
They're like piranhas.
Absolutely. That's crazy. Such a big school. It's so awesome to see like that.
Yeah. Right over here. Megalodorus orwini. I told you I'd remember.
Okay, okay. I thought it was something of that
Right
sort.
over here. This is the albino tank. You got attitudi, giant gouramis, iridescent sharks. Another one here. You got a platinum red-tailed cat, a bigger iridescent shark. And then this is our 750. Let me see if I can get the light on. It's kind of finicky sometimes. There it goes. Gotta smack it. We got a West African lungfish and a regular African lungfish.
Okay.
This is a big frontosa here, long-finned tiger Oscar.
That's a pretty fish.
We got gold clown knives in there, regular clown knives, some sun cats, some pictus cats. And over here, there's a bluegill. Now this here, these are the baby, the leftover babies that ain't out in the pond yet.
Okay.
These are the shack koi babies.
Right.
And then down here, some extra stuff. Little catfish, a Miranda, some goldfish that just came in. Right over here. These are our tanks of fish that just came in. There's some swamp eels down there.
Oh, those guys are cool.
Oh, there's also some Atlantic tarpon in here. And there's
Okay.
a big one over here. Look at this guy right here. That's an Atlantic tarpon.
So
They'll
those
get up
guys-
to about 5-6 foot.
Those guys can go freshwater and saltwater, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No problem.
That's awesome.
Over there we got Tracy's original butterfly koi, some regular koi, and then all of our goldfish stuff are over there. Randas,
Right.
Ryukins, lion heads, chibunkin, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then this is the pool here. Where's Brutus at?
And it's just massive. You got quite a few red tail in there. I didn't realize that from the videos.
Well, they're down in there.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now that I threw a handful of regular food in there, you're going to see a bunch of little baby cichlids coming out on the bottom.
I see one now.
Where you at, Brutus? There's Big Bill, that yellow red tail over there.
Okay. Yeah, he's a big boy.
What's up, Richie? There's the alligator gar and the 2 platinum alligator gars there.
Are those platinum? Are they bred like that, or is that a
It's
genetic?
a genetic thing, yeah.
Okay.
Now over here somewhere we have an actual Indian shovel nose called an aorta.
Okay.
He's over here. Where's he at? Aor. I don't see him. You know what a tiger shovel nose looks like?
Yeah,
He's like that, but all silver.
Okay.
Oh, here's Brutus.
Yeah, right there. Okay.
Yeah, he's looking for some food.
Now, what type of fish is that exactly? I'm
That's
not
an
too familiar.
Arapina.
Arapina. Okay.
You want some food, buddy? Here you go.
Just smashes the whole handful.
Giant gourami and silver arowana. Here comes a big Niger cat or a ripsaw catfish. Or a Terashuki cat.
Okay.
People got all kinds of names for him. Oh, there's the Aor. He's down there, the silver Indian shovel nose.
Wow. That's a cool looking fish.
Yeah.
All right, Rich, I'll see you tomorrow, bud.
You leaving well?
Yeah, we're getting ready to work out.
Hey, thanks
I
for
gotta go
all
eat
your
dinner.
help, brother.
Oh, you got it, man.
No, you've been busting your butt, dude. You take care. Hey, Reaper will be here tomorrow.
Okay. I'll be here tomorrow, but Friday, I think my dad wants me to go fishing with him. So
You're ready to go fishing and be on the Friday night fishing live stream?
well, no, I can make it.
No, it's his dad. No, it's a dad thing.
My dad likes to be home by 2 in the afternoon. We go early in the morning.
So this room, the air's heated. That room, the water's heated.
Okay. So what do you use heaters wise in here?
This is the actual original pool heater.
Okay.
It's about yay big, yay wide pool heater, hooked up natural gas, and the water goes through the overflow, through the filter, into the pool heater, and then back through all these returns right here.
Okay.
And I just left that hooked up as the overflow. This filtration down here is the wetlands filtration going through this whole, 12-foot deep section. It's now only 6.5 foot deep.
Okay.
All that is wetland filtration. So the return from that goes up and runs the waterfall. We cut into that and ran it over, pouring into all 3 of those tanks, and the overflows of all 3 tanks now go to that waterfall.
Wow.
So we didn't even add a filter or a pump adding to them tanks.
So that's all filtered by this pool,
Right.
Filtration.
Yep.
I never knew that.
Well, we
That's
have
awesome.
an FX5 on each one,
Yeah.
just for mechanical filtration.
Okay.
There's no bio in there. There's just sponges.
Okay, just one.
So all of our tanks have at least one FX5 on it, and then pass through filtration.
Okay.
Come on, guys, I'm here. I'm gonna stick my toes out like little worms. Come on, let me get you some. They won't. They're more scared of you.
They don't want to eat you for dinner.
No, but I used to feed from here.
Yeah.
So when I'd come to the steps and they'd all come crowding up because they're expecting their food, the tilapia and shrimp.
Yeah.
And now, then when I brought people in to go swimming, the fish would all come this way. The people would run. So I had to stop feeding from here. I feed from that side now.
Okay.
And then when we get in here, they don't really bother you.
Makes sense. Yeah, they're fed. They know not to take a nip out of you.
Right. If he's starting, he would mess with you. He would take a nip. He'd try and get a piece of muscle. Let me see your arm right there. Right there.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't be fun. I don't think I'd want to give it,
No.
to say the least.
They have 2 rows of teeth all the way around their snout. And when they bite in, they're razor sharp.
Oh man, I can't imagine.
So you got like 110 hypodermic needles
Yeah.
hit you at once.
Yeah.
Okay, over here we have 500 gallon, and we just got Lavakia in there because she tries killing anything she's in with. Here's the Frontosa tank, and you can see that chunk missing out of the top of the Frontosa?
Yeah, yeah.
That was because we put Lavakia. They came from the same, lake, and so I thought they'd go in together, but
Yeah.
they didn't. There's another chunk there. There's chunks out of that guy there.
Yeah, I
Overnight, she just tore them up.
Wow.
So we had to take them out. They're all growing back. It's just going to take
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
This is the bass tank. There's a blue azul, kelberries. There's peacock, regular peacock bass. There's
Oh, I love those.
all kinds of different things in there. Merinos.
Those are great fish.
Now come on out here and you can show them the video of what we've been doing all day. You can go explain all that. That's the muddy mess.
Yeah, the muddy mess. Here's the new pond they're setting up now. Got the mini excavator out there, and you guys been working on this just today?
This is our 3rd day. The first
Third
day
day?
we did the filter thing, and then the stream, and then the last day and a half we've been doing that digging with the
That's a heck of a more lot work than I would have got done.
3 days, 2 people.
days.
Well, today Will came and helped, so
Yeah.
2 to 3 people.
And now what's the dimensions of it one more time?
40 foot by 30 foot by 4 foot deep.
Okay.
Wish I can go deeper, but
Yeah,
the next step up wider and pond liners was ridiculously high. So I got the biggest I could afford.
So what do you plan on stock wise for that? Are you going to take what you have? Or are you
All
gonna
the
take-
koi we have are going in here.
Okay, every koi you have.
And then the front pond is going to be just a goldfish pond. Back pond will be koi pond. And then the koi you saw in the 2,000 gallon tank on the side,
Yeah.
which I don't know if you got it on video yet, that'll go back to being the Paku tank.
Okay.
And then we have the green 1,000 gallon tub. That'll be for the new koi quarantine system. And also we're going to bury that and just have just a foot of, that's I think 18 inches of window sticking up. So that's going to be the koi quarantine tank.
Okay.
And
be
we'll be able
interesting.
to see the window from the pond.
Yeah, that's going to be cool. I've never seen something like that before. Is that custom built?
That was actually a baptismal tank at a church.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they closed down and we got the tub.
Well, that's a good use for it.
This is for the bottom of the pond. That's what the fish you're gonna see at the bottom. We just put the driveway in yesterday while doing that work. Okay, now this is a 2,000-gallon pond. This is some koi that we've rescued. And if you look, we've also got a few others in there, but somewhere's in here are some blue koi. Right here, look at this blue guy.
Wow.
Yeah, here's blue too.
I've never seen coloring like that.
Right. There's a lot of nice different koi in here. Look at that guy. Turn
Yeah,
sideways.
that's awesome.
And then over here, we have more koi. Look at them. Food, food,
Yeah,
food.
they're ready. They're ready.
So all these are going into the pond when it gets filled. I've got filtration I'm going to put on the pond as a temporary thing until the Aqualand wetlands filter builds up bacteria.
Right.
So we can put the fish right in. That's a chiller there's a chiller under each stand. This was a sump under each stand, and these were protein skimmers under each stand.
Those are monster.
And then these are the pumps and the extension cords that were under each stand.
Wow.
So they gave us the whole life support system with it and everything.
Yeah.
And they were only used for 3 months.
Are you going to emulate those into the system at any time, or are you going to keep
These
what you
sumps
got?
I might, but chillers I have no use for.
Yeah.
We need to find somebody on a big scale saltwater system that needs the chillers.
Okay.
Because they were $3,500 a piece. You know, I'll sell them for $1,500 a piece. You
Right.
know?
Right.
These protein skimmers were $1,500 a piece. I'll sell them for $750 a piece.
That's not bad.
But these sumps I'll probably use sometime down the road in
Well,
something I build.
What are those, like 150 gallon sumps?
Something like that.
Those are massive.
Yeah, because these are 130 gallon right here.
Yeah.
And they're touching the wall same as these sumps.
Right.
So this one's sitting on the ground, that one's up on a roller. So
Yeah.
if you look at that and that's 130, this has got to be 180 maybe.
Yeah, close to it for sure. It's even a little bit taller, so.
And then we got like 6 pumps and all the big extension cords that come with it and run it. All the pumps that go with the protein skimmers, and you know, the whole life support system came with them tanks. So we've got we bought the tanks for 10 grand and 4 grand for shipping, and then about $1,000 for renting the trucks and the forklift and stuff to get them off.
Right.
So we got 15 grand into them. So if I can get back maybe, you know, 15, that's 3 grand. There's 45. There's okay. So if we can get 5 grand back, then I've got my 10 grand into the tank stuff.
Yeah.
So that would be nice. But and we got you know
Awesome.
all the pumps and stuff extras to go with it.
Yeah.
Oh, we got this big. Look back here. Look at the size of these UV lights. Each one had a huge UV light on it.
Because those were all originally saltwater, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We look back here. Here's 2 UV lights.
Holy cow.
Each one 6 foot long.
That's
And
massive.
got the ballast with it. Each one's a 110 watt bulb.
That's massive.
Yeah.
I couldn't even imagine the scale of
This is
that.
our front pond. Now, yes, there's koi in it. Normally, I don't keep koi in it. So we had koi stolen from us from this front pond. But because we went and did that big rescue, we didn't have places for koi. You know, there was too much for the 2,000 gallon tank filtration. So we had to put some up here.
Okay.
So these will be moved out by tomorrow or the next day, and we'll be okay.
Right.
So over here we got the waterfalls and little waterfalls here. We built a bridge and got all these plants here. We're gonna sneak some of these plants for the back pond.
Okay. Now, what is that guy down there, that longfin one with the black and half orange?
Oh, that's one of Tracy's favorites.
Yeah, I like that one.
Let me see when he comes up.
Going left over there, right? Let me see.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you which kind he is until
He's under them weeds somewhere.
Yeah,
He disappeared.
that's a problem.
Yeah, but he looked like a longfin.
Oh, there he goes. He is
Yeah,
a
right
long
there.
fin butterfly koi.
Okay, that's a great variation of color on him.
There he goes in the back. his fins are like silver, and
Yeah.
they got like extra fins hanging off of him, dangling behind
Uh-huh.
him.
Awesome. Now, I wanted to ask you too. So, what was the first tank that you had when you say moved into this house, and what really got you going?
When we moved into this house, I already had the 1,000-gallon and the 4,400,
Okay.
and the dog bone. Them three came from the last house. The first tank that really got me going though, started, was a 300-gallon I got from Steve Shin at Aquatica. That was my first to end all tanks, and then I got the fever and I got sick and I needed more.
Yep. That's how it works.
Like a junkie without it, you know. I had to have more and
Yep.
bigger, and you know, I
Yep.
just went that way. And so I started going to auctions and started looking for, you know, every deal I could. And me and my youngest son got into fish. His older brother and me got into cars. So
Okay.
I got to do something with each kid.
Well, I'm into both, so I feel you on both of those. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. It's been a great day here with Big Rich at Ohio Fish Rescue. Be sure to like, subscribe, and give a shout out to his channel here, Ohio Fish Rescue on YouTube. Go give them a couple views and subscribe and like. And that's really all for today. Quick question. What would you say to a new aquarist that would want to buy, say, a red-tailed catfish from, say, a local pet store? What would your advice be?
Plan ahead. Red-tailed cats grow fast. Within 3 years, he's going to be 2.5 foot. You want at least a 300 gallon, something like that, pool pond, something like that. So plan ahead before you go buying. You know, people buy these little fish and think, oh, they're great in my 25 gallon. And then you're spending money for a 55. Then you're spending money for a 90. Then you're spending money for a 125. Then you're spending money for a 300. Eliminate all that.
Yeah.
Get yourself to 300, fill it full of fish you want, and grow from there. And remember Ohio Fish Rescue's number, because you're going to need it.
All right, guys, you heard it here. Thanks for watching.